Alrighty guys, good morning and welcome back to Indiana, where we are about to head on over to drop off some eggs, and we actually just got some brand new ones from our pin here, so we'll go ahead and carry this on over to my truck that's waiting. And then we're going to double check, make sure that there aren't any missing eggs in the, just ignore my stacking. My stacking skills have much to be desired, as you might be able to tell. So let's walk in here, see if there's any more chickens or eggs or anything, and then any more chicken eggs, and then we'll see what we got here. Let's see, turn on my flashlight. Hello, rooster. Yeah. Up pretty early this morning. Yep, getting some worms and anything else they can find. They got plenty of food left. Alright, don't see any more eggs. I think we got them all, so go ahead and did it a little bit earlier this morning when there wasn't as much light, so decided to go ahead and double check one last time. There we go. And let's get these straps on here, and that should keep everything nice and on there. So anyways guys, we're traveling into town, going to drop off our eggs, and we're going to be right back as we got to cultivate our field. So as I said, we got, as you saw in the last video actually, we went ahead and got that all nice and plowed up. Then we paid, let's see here. See if I can pull up the financials here real quick. Yep, so yesterday we had about $17,000 we spent, and that was to get samples of the field done. We also got, pardon my sinuses there, a bit of allergy going on out here. But anyways, yeah, so about $17,000 to get samples of the field, and then after that we also found that we needed to do lime, so we got ourselves somebody to come out and do lime for us real quick, and did a pretty good job, and looks like the field yield should be much better. We'll show you what that looks like here in a bit as soon as we drop off these eggs in town. But yeah, definitely a little bit pricey, but now we know what our field's capable of, and hopefully that's going to increase our increase the health of our grass that we're going to be growing and mowing for a bit. As I said, we might still do some other crop in the future, but for right now we're just gonna, totally missed my turn there. Gonna do some of that grass for a bit, just see what we can do. Alrighty, so where's my, there it is. So we get these fresh eggs dropped off here. Alrighty, so we got ourselves a pretty good amount of money there for our eggs. It's not really showing up on our totals here yet, doesn't it? Like, there it is. We made ourselves 2,718 bucks on dropping off those eggs there. So high demand for eggs, that is for sure. But I mean, who can pass up some cheesy scrambled eggs and ham and grits? I know I can't. I love that stuff. Good. Get some fried eggs too and be able to do that with. That's always pretty good. Right, he's turning that way. We'll head back out, and then as I said, we got cultivating to do on the field, so it's nice and smooth. Then we gotta be able to grab some seed and hopefully be able to get some grass started here in the next few days that we can stop mowing, and then start picking up and stuff and taking it back. So that's gonna be fun. Alright, so there we go. Got all that stuff. We got our planter, it's basically ready. As I said, we just gotta pick up seed, and we're not gonna do that right now, although I guess while we were there we could have done that, but yeah, we're not gonna do that at the moment anyways. So the biggest thing is I'm gonna need to probably rent a what am I gonna rent? I forget what the thing's called. Let's see here. What I'm gonna need is, yeah, loading wagon is what I'm probably gonna try and do. And I'm also going to need tethers, I think, as well. Either that or widrowers. Yeah, we're going to need one of those. Probably going to do a tether at some point as well. But anyways, guys, we're going to hop into the tractor, and we're going to start getting this stuff cultivated up. And hopefully it'll look nice and clean once we're done. Also smooth it out a bit, and we'll get to work after that with planting, hopefully. Alrighty guys, so we got it all nice and cultivated and stuff, so now we're going to be running into town, getting some seed, and start the planting process. We got a few dips and stuff throughout here, but we should be able to get that taken care of, but yeah, looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and go get some grass and stuff, and or some grass seed, and we'll start working on getting that planted and stuff, but yeah, we should be able to get this field looking pretty good. Oh, and I also forgot to get some fertilizer too once we get the grass planted there as well. So we'll go ahead and get this unattached, and then we'll go grab ourselves some seed. Also get some fertilizer too. So figure out how we're going to do that. But yeah, we'll be back here in a bit. It's going to pop this on over here for right now. Alrighty guys, so we're going to get ourselves hooked up here really quick to our trailer. Then we're going to go grab ourselves some big bags of fertilizer and seed. We're going to hopefully be able to do this all in one trip, but we're going to have to wait and find out here. So we'll head on over and see if we can't get this stuff all loaded up and get back to work with seeding here. So we'll see you at the store. Alright, we're going to see how this works. We got ourselves the forklift here, so we're going to try and get this stuff all nice and lifted up. So we're going to get the fertilizer first, and then we got some extra bags of fertilizer to be able to use. Let's make sure that our field's a little bit on the nicer side. Help keep this grass nice and healthy. Let's see here, how far can we get this thing over? There we go, pretty good. Got that nice sent off, so that's good. And there it is. So not the prettiest loading job probably, but still pretty good. So we'll just park this on over here like he asked us to do, and we can use it the next time when we come back. Sweet! Alright, we got it all loaded up. See if we can get everything nice and strapped down here. There we go. That ended up being a far more easier trip than I had anticipated. So let's go ahead and try and head on back here. Ooh, this trailer is definitely heavy. We have to watch our speed as we drive on back here just a little bit. But other than that, we should hopefully be good. Alright, looks like we're clear to go. Go ahead and head on back, and we'll see if we can't load up the seeder, get ourselves the grass seed down, and hopefully we can start mowing here in a bit and start taking that seed back. As I said, we're going to be probably getting a ooh, make sure that doesn't hit the car. Good. Watching that. We got that one bag back there in the mirror that kind of left cockeyed, so we gotta make sure we don't sideswipe anybody's car as we're driving down here. Ooh, that's close. Looks like they avoided. Alrighty. Anybody coming? Nope, and go. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see how the grass price comes in. We definitely got some expenses and a few other things that we're still working on. So, I'm currently working on at some point getting somebody out to survey the property so that we can hopefully get permission to demolish the house and get a new house built somewhere. So we're looking at that. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna opt and try to buy another piece of property here, or if I'm going to just try and build everything on the main property and try and buy some cheaper parcels later on. I'm not sure yet. But the house definitely has to come down because that thing it's just bad. So, and I'm not going to be able to use it at all. So, got some stuff out that I can probably sell on like eBay or something, maybe at a yard sale, Craigslist, etc. But yeah, other than that, there's not too much going on with the house. That's for sure. That's going to be worthwhile for me to use. Let's see. One thing I do want is I want another shed, an enclosed shed if I can get it. Let's see, we're just gonna park these bags over here for a second, as we're gonna need to be loading up the fertilizer here. And I'll just park the truck over here for the second, but there we go. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get our seeder loaded up here. There we go, we actually filled it all the way up, so we actually needed probably a little bit less. Well, let's see here, do we have an extra one? Oh wow, we can actually, okay, cool, sweet. There we go, so we can actually fill up and do fertilizing. I did not realize when I bought this. Actually, I think am I renting this? Apparently this is a lease, but this thing does both the fertilizing and the planting all at the same time, so that is sweet. So we got our info controls here, so we get this kind of lined up on the outside for a second, and I'm gonna double check application rates here. I think we're going higher on our application. I don't think we need to do that. I just wanted to put a little bit down for the most part. So let's see here. We can lower. There we go. And we should be ready to go. So as I said, this thing's doing both the seeding here, and it's also doing the other. It's doing laying down the fertilizer as we go around here as well. So that is really cool. So we're laying down our grass, and this should hopefully get ourselves our grass crop. What is that? Our grass crop going along here pretty good. So yeah, you can see the fertilizer's not going down too fast. I'm gonna have to bring that trailer out so I can refill, because I think I'm gonna run out of grass seed here at some point. Yeah, go ahead and do these headlands here, and then we can get to work from there. But sweet, I did not realize that this thing does both the fertilizing and the planting at the same time. That is definitely a huge blessing there. I did not realize that when I got it, so that's cool. So we're gonna get this thing taken care of here. We got a little bit of the fertilizing rate going on. As I said, didn't want to go super crazy on the field since it's grass, but just wanted to go ahead and do it so we can hopefully get the best grass that we can. It'll be nice and easy through here to make sure we're getting the best possible. There we go. Didn't want to lose too many seeds there. But yeah, that's really cool. I did not realize what this thing was when I got it, so that's pretty cool there. So I'm not super worried about leaving any spots open on the ends, just because it doesn't really matter that much to me for the most part. If there's a little bit of an edge, that's fine, just so I can kind of help see where the edge of the field is anyway, so that'll work out good. But yeah, you can see we got that little bit of fertilizing going on there. Looks really good, so that's pretty sweet. Alright, so we're going to continue on fertilizing, planting here, and we will be back with you once we're done. Time-lapse time. Fun. Alright, I guess. So we got ourselves the entire thing planted for the most part. There might be a few spots we missed, but got it planted and fertilized. That is an awesome piece of machinery. I love it very, very, very much. That has sped up things quite a bit. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the fertilizer spreader, though. And what I want to do is double check what our fertilizer spread is. And I also need to buy a pressure washer, because this stuff is pretty dirty. So that's another thing I need to do. I think we'll get the Massey Ferguson. I think it's Massey Ferguson, or is it a case? I can't even remember what I have. I think it's International. Huh. That's bad. Yep, International. Very good. Good night. Can't remember what tractor's on the place. So we're going to grab that real quick as we hit the trailer hard. That's not going to be good as we put a dent into the to our weight. That's not good. Go ahead and get this backed up over to here for right now. There we go. We'll just leave that turned off for the second, and as I said, we're going to grab the... Where is that, actually? There it is. Okay, we're going to grab that here real quick, get the spreader. And as I said, we're going to double check what our fertilizing thing is. We're going to get that thing lowered so we can kind of probe and see what we actually got going on. Also need to clean out the chicken food again there, as they keep messing with it. There we go. Gonna grab ourselves some fertilizer here real quick. Just gonna pull on back through here. How's all the fertilizer left in that one? See if we can... There we go. We'll get all this fertilizer loaded up here real quick. There we go, quite a bit. And we'll go and double check what our field application was here really quickly. Just want to double check that, make sure that the ground's as healthy as we can possibly get it. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and make sure we got a lower... Let's see, currently we got... We're going to deactivate that. We're going to change our application rate down low, and what we're going to do is just run over it real quick. Go ahead and lower it. And we're going to double check what our fertilizer spread is throughout here. Yeah, so we need a little bit more. So we're going to up the application rate through here. Got a nice spread going on, and we'll just get this nice and covered really quick. Make sure that we have the best grass possible once we get done here. So we'll get this taken care of over here, because as I said, this area is pretty bad for the most part. Get on down to about here, and we'll run down through here as well. But yeah, this stuff was pretty bad, so just wanted to kind of make sure that we had this redone. Yeah, because this definitely needed an update. This definitely needed a redo on that fertilizer spread. As you can see just how bad it is there. Alright, we got that redone. That looks a lot better over there. Just makes me kind of feel a little bit better. Go ahead and just pull this on through over to here. Just kind of park it back here by my case real quick. There we go. Let's look at this field here real quick, and then we're going to be done for the day, basically. Definitely a lot of work, so... See, not getting any good field info, but we'll see how it goes and stuff. But yep, that's going to be about it, guys. So, a lot of work done today. Got this cultivated, got it planted and fertilized, and we're going to see how the grass pops up and stuff, and we should be able to start doing some grass harvesting and mowing and stuff here in the next few days. So that's going to be fun. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed mostly the time-lapse today, and we're just going to see you guys here next time. Thanks, guys, for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and also don't forget to check out some merch. I do have some merch. So, anyways, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.